Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are on Amur region on Urska River. Just finished clearing out the black cover on this map for the second time. In between starting to do Northern Aegis and finishing Northern Aegis, I was messing around with getting my save games from my custom scenarios on this Steam server. I had to have the Steam cloud backup disabled until I played each of those custom scenarios, save games, and then I could, because that creates a new save game file with Steam attributes to it. So then I turn on the cloud backup and let it save my progress. It's the progress that I did on Epic, but I did just a couple minutes on Steam, enough for it to change the save game file a little bit. So now it's a Steam save game file. And then I finished Northern Aegis, and I believe I'm currently uploading that video. I think I stopped it to record this. And came back to Urska, and Urska was only half uncovered. My progress was still there as far as having grabbed all the jobs, opened all the watchtowers, but half the map was black again. So I spent a good part of this evening opening up, uncovering Urska River again. Now, here we are with a Kenny where we pick up the rolled steel, ready to start doing jobs. The first thing on our agenda is Landslide on the path. And I'm actually going to load double what that calls for so that I can clear 2 landslide jobs. Love them new wheels. Whew. All right, let's get to it. I want 2 spare parts on the truck, 4 wooden planks on the trailer. I use this truck in a different configuration to pull the radar trailer and clear the map. And then went to the garage, left the radar trailer at the garage, reconfigured the truck, and brought it up here with a trailer. Service spare parts, 1, 2. and then cargo management, and switch to trailer. There's 10 wooden planks in here before we have to start making our own. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's enough to clear out 2 landslides. We're going to do landslide on the path and landslide near the quarry. And then landslide on the path will open the road for me to get to the rolled steel factory without going across the swamp the way I did it before. When I did this on the PTS, I gotta find the right spot down. Yeah, I'm right on top of it. It's right here. When I did this on the PTS, the first thing I did was fix this bridge. And it was a bitch to get a trailer full of metal down this bank and then back up the other one and then across the swamp and then go up the hill through the trees to get in here. This was all swampy and terrible. Or if I went across here, this was low gear all the way across. Because then I could come around and come in the backside. But gotta do it a little differently this time. Hopefully not spend so much time sitting in the mud spinning our wheels. This first couple of trips is gonna be sort of the long way around. But that's just the way it is. This may start to sink in here and there. I gotta go across this other bridge here. Gotta take off some speed. I'll never make the corner. This is the side that likes to bury you. Let me see where. Yeah, we'll go right up to here and then climb up to the road and then get on that. I know there's a place up here that if you're not right on the shoreline, you will sink up to your axles. It's right there on my left where the ice looks broken up. At some point, I need to get a crash Jabor's up here to move a container. I need the big crane. Then there's another job about picking up service spare parts off the ground and loading them onto a game trailer that you have to use the game trailer because it has to be delivered to the destination. And it's a low saddle, but there's 5 service spare parts laying on the ground that have to be loaded onto it. So, kind of need something with a low saddle to pull the trailer and the Kraz with the crane to load it. It's kind of a bitch loading things with these small cranes, because they don't have any strength more than halfway out. There we go. That's one landslide done. She be gone. Now, when I come across here with rolled steel to go to the metal factory, I won't have landslide in the path in my way. Then the first load of rolled steel goes to fixing bridge to the warehouse. The other thing I'm going to do right now is fix landslide to the quarry, and then we're going to whip a UE and go back and get the stuff for bridge to the warehouse. Now, I don't want unlucky expedition, and I don't want warehouse trouble. I do need to do that, but I need a bridge before that. I'm doing landslide near the quarry. There's access to location jobs that I need to do, but I need the roads and the bridges to do them on. The only reason I'm taking the time to do this job right now is because I had the capacity on the truck and trailer to haul the parts to it. I didn't feel right about going out half empty when I could get 2 landslides cleared for the price of 1. I think it's down here. at that mud fly. Get out of third. Hard to tell, but yeah, should be able to pick up the road again. It's nice to be finally making some progress. After just screwing around with watchtowers and clearing maps that are black again after you clear the watchtowers. I still have plenty of that to do too. I gotta finish clearing Crater. I gotta do all of Port, all of Village, and all of Wild River. And then there's still Cosmodrome and Cherno-Kamensk on this region to hit all the watchtowers and pick up all the jobs. I still have to pick up all the jobs on Northern Aegis. I didn't grab all the jobs there. Grabbed a few that I were close to. Awesome. I'll whip a Yui and go back to this. Nah, that wouldn't be any quicker. Just whip a Yui and go back. Get up to here and turn left. And then get down on the ice and go around. It looks like you could go this way and climb back up. No. Forget it. There's nowhere to get up along this cliffside. I mean, there's a couple spots you can make it by winching, but that takes longer than just going around. Whoa. Big hill there. Trying to make this a little quicker than just sitting in the mud, spinning my tires. Let me quickly repair. Oh yeah, I was going to change that off of Unlucky Expedition to the bridge, and got to talking about other shit and forgot. Yeah, I forgot this bridge. You can't actually go across it. First gear is a little high for this. For all that mud. Now we can go back to automatic. Right back the way we got here, and then do it again, but with rolled steel and spare parts on the truck. I'll put 4 rolled steel on the trailer and 2 spare parts on the truck. Because to fix the bridge, it takes 2 metal beams and 2 spare parts. Trying to go around that rock there. Just trying to hold it wide open and get it to go. Get some top end out of it. And then I start losing control of my steering. Starts going where it wants to go. I do have the 4-speed off-road transmission in this one instead of the 5-speed balanced. I think the 4-speed's a little quicker about getting up through the gears. Here we are. Turn. Perfecto. Now, truck. Let's get out of this until I get the right job on. Bridge to the warehouse. Double check that my memory is not remembering things wrong. Okay, perfect. Now let's start over. 2 service spare parts, although it only says metal beams up there because the service spare parts are locked until you do the metal beams. So in theory it would mean 2 trips, but I'm not doing 2 trips. Now why is it making me load them individually? Okay, 4 for 2. Oh, come on. All right, there's 4. 4 and 2. That'll fix 1 bridge. Go right back the way we came. I'm gonna have to fix my suspension again before long. It's less than half right now. A little wide on the corner because the throttle was just pushing it straight out. Yep, the gateway is over there and still blocked. Come on, turn. gotta do the suspension fix. That'll help the way it drives. See, now we don't have a landslide in our way. But we do have SnowRunner's I don't know, booby traps? You want to call them that? Where the truck suddenly veers towards a cliff edge or an obstacle. Back to first. Yeah, now it can take off. We're through the big muddy dip. So we can go through the next big muddy dip. We're getting the crafting site logo. And this thing really wants to go as soon as it gets out of that mud. Kind of a tight gateway on this one. See what I mean? Get it set up to back out. Oof. Kind of a bad angle. But from the trailer, we want to unload 4 metal rolls. Now we craft 2 metal beams, and then we load 2 metal beams on the trailer. Not enough space. Had it on the trailer and it said only 2 spots. That's weird. Maybe it was on the truck. I'd swear it was on the trailer. And there we go. We got shit to fix the bridge. Is there room to swing this? No, not really. Can't go around that way. And this way would put us in a terrible position to make the gate. So, pull ahead a little more. Come on over. I don't care if it goes right up over the rocks. But I do want it to stop now. I wanted it to stop 20-30 feet before this. But it just keeps going. There we go. Let's turn the view back around and we're on our way. Actually, we're on our way as soon as I take a nature break. Hang on. I'm back. I had to move the mouse away from the edge of the table. So I gotta readjust this. Alright. Let's go back. Go back and fix a bridge. So we no longer have to take the long way around. Once I deliver the 2 metal beams, then the 2 spare parts will become active. Over here, sometimes it can be difficult to follow the trail through these woods. Fucking Bronco. You gotta be down in first right now, not third. Just keeps wanting to speed up when all it's doing is spinning the tires. But that's massive torque for ya. This is the bridge that you don't use. In fact, it'll cause damage to try and use it. Okay, back on the road. Easier here to just throw it in low range, or maybe low plus, than just letting it sit there and spin. Low plus is probably equal to first gear. Low is a step below that, step below what first gear is. Now we can put it in automatic. Let her eat. Okay, first gear, not third. Cargo management. Let's do 2 metal beams. Stage completed. And now 2 service spare parts. And that is one bridge done. Wonderful. I'd say we got 3 steps closer today to getting the Cherno Commence, or Cosmodrome, whatever it is. You know, that raises a good question, because Cosmodrome should be the next map in line, but I would swear that gateway said it was to Cherno Commence. Oh, it says Cosmodrome. Okay. So it says what it's supposed to say. Next job would be bridge to the sawmill, I suppose. We could start loading up on the stuff we need for the gateway to Cosmodrome, because we can come across this ice bridge to deliver the stuff instead of going all the way around and across these bridges and back up. This is so much closer to just go down this hillside, or come down this hill where there's an actual path, and then come around this way, come up and deliver. But I think I'd like to get this bridge done, that cargo container taken care of, that warehouse trouble taken care of, and these vehicle spare parts done. Because those are all access to location, all 3 of them. So I think we'll do that. In the next episode, we'll concentrate on bridge to the sawmill. I'll get a Kraz Chabor's up here that I can do cargo container with. I'll get, you know how I used to have a million trucks all over the map? Well, they're all gone. So I'll get a truck up here that I can do the low saddle with. And if I park alongside the trailer instead of being attached to it, I can load stuff onto it. But you know what the problem is going to be? Getting under that trailer once it's got all the shit on it. So maybe I'll see if I can get by with a large crane and a low saddle on a canny. Maybe. Alright. I'm gonna leave it right here. Not quite an hour, but I'm actually gonna try to concentrate on making shorter episodes because, frankly, I think it'll help with audience retention. You know, I see an hour-long video that people watch 11 minutes of it. You know, so maybe try and keep them down to half hour, 45 minutes. So anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll get some more jobs done in the next one. See you then.